written kisses don't reach their destination. Rather, they are drunk on the way by the ghosts. It is on this ample nourishment that they multiply so enormously. Humanity senses this and fights against it. And in order to eliminate as far as possible the ghostly element between people, and to create a natural communication, the peace of souls, it has invented the railway, the motor car, the aeroplane. But it's no longer any good. These are evidently inventions being made at the moment of crashing. The opposing side is so much calmer and stronger. After the postal service, it has invented the telegraph, the telephone, the radiograph. The ghosts won't starve, but we will perish.
There is a composer I really love from my childhood. It's Janacek. I came from Soviet Union, and Janacek was very unfashionable there, and still very unfashionable, still very little known. And I never studied with any Czech professor, and I don't have any particular link to Czech culture, but I deeply love this music. I read everything I could read about Janacek and his own writing. And he told to his pupil, try to be autobiographical, try to put your own life inside. He gave a lot of space and your own emotion to the music. Janacek is totally unique. He lived in Prague in the same time that one of my favorite writers, Franz Kafka. And Kafka was also a loner, also totally separate person. Both Kafka and Janacek had a very strong love story to two admirable Czech women. Janacek fell in love quite late in his life. He was happily married, but later in his life he fell in love to the woman 30 years younger than him, Kamila Stroslova, and it was very happy love story, in fact. Nobody really knows how far it went, but it was a major inspiration for Janacek, and he wrote most of his masterpieces the 10-15 last year of his life. And Kafka, practically at the same time, fell in love with a Czech journalist, Milena, who was a woman of great character, a very good writer by herself, and she discovered Kafka's work. He was totally unknown, and wanted to translate it to Czech. And in fact, Kafka was very unsure about his own value of his work, and he was very flattered. In fact, they met only 3 times. He saw her very, very briefly. Then they start this incredible correspondence which show all the complexity of Kafka's character, because each letter it's masterpiece of writing, but it was written to kind of declaration of love to Milena. It's kind of love story, dialogue between the music and text, but also knowing that there is no answer from Milena survived. Janacek music, it's kind of imaginary answer to Kafka. Of course, not all works of Janacek and not all works of Kafka have the similarity of atmosphere, but these particular letters and this piano music, it's all about love and passion and anxiety and about separation and about joy and all this emotional, very strong emotional atmosphere. It's very clear in this dialogue. I did it in French, but I did this translation and special for King's Place. It will be the first performance.